What's up, everybody? Polius here with some more Ori and the Black Forest Definitive Edition. Last time we did a little bit of backtracking and we got a triple jump. Now we truly can fly. We are a leaf on the wind. Watch us soar. That's right, I bring you the timely references. Right. I'll show you a whole bunch. Now I'm going to go under here briefly, because last time I went through this area, this little spot right here is a whole different section than here and the two things aside from it. So I was sitting at 99% on Sora Pass for a while. Like, how do I get it? The answer is that you gotta, momentum, my old foe. You gotta make sure that you get it. Yeah, so it takes you back. Go that way. I don't care if I kill you or not. I'm gonna get max level, regardless of whether I kill every enemy in the game or not. It's alright. This is neat. This is a neat, this level only mechanic. Gotta go! What is it for, do you ask? Well, I will show you in a moment. Thank you for asking, voice in my head. First, we unlock that, and then send this one right next to it. No. Stay over there. Just gonna push this thing gracefully, skillfully over here. Oh no! How did that even happen? Alright, well I gotta break this anyway. So you can push this or you can bash up. But you need it. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna go push you, I'll just drop you. That's fine. But you need it over here to block this laser. So I'm gonna bash it up and roll it. Oh no, it doesn't roll very well down uphill. Now I can push it. Yay! Look at me fighting the furious laser of death. Be careful. All right. This I believe what I need to do is, oh, no, that's the wrong way. That is the absolute wrong way. Knock it up into the sky. Oh no. Alright, knock that up into the sky. I need it to be in the wind so that it'll no, this is where the real sorrow is. This is also where I start having to use the directional stick rather than the D-pad. Anyway, blocking the laser. Yeah, I tend to play platformers with the D-pad. Yeah, you've got some aim, buddy. What did I hit? Anyway, I prefer using the directional, the D-pad to the directional stick. I grew up on Mario, and that's how I'm most comfortable playing platformers. And I mean, for the most part, I think it generally works pretty well for me. Alright, so that lowered a stick right here, or you can see the spike, which means I can now use this to safely block the laser over here. But I will admit, anyway, that the directional stick is much better for controlling, fine motor control of that laser, or the rock. Alright, let's go ahead and save while we're on solid ground. Anything right here? Nope. Some Donkey Kong Country 2 madness level here. And I always thought those levels were hard. This is just... It's interesting. My control is very different than one would normally think. Because I'm controlling really how I fall. Rather than... Oh. Good thing I saved. Also, those spikes do way more damage than I was paying attention to. I mean, yeah, holding R makes me ascend, and then letting go makes me descend. It's just, it requires a different level of thinking. Whereas normally, where tapping, instead of helping me ascend, actually lets me go horizontal rather than vertical, is where the change really is. Alright, I'm gonna save again, just so that if I die I don't have to do all those parts over again. There it is. It's like, wasn't there a insignificant amount of experience right here for me to get? The answer was yes. Up here is... Here be another fragment. That's all four. Oh, graceful. Save. And... Oh no, I don't want to actually... I was gonna say, I don't want to send it flying back towards him, because that'll send it flying back towards me. Let's get all that stuff, get our health back. And definitely don't land on the rocks. Here we go, our last upgrade. This spirit, another sacrifice for Neville. Nier flew through the air and soared through the sky. Her world knew no bounds until the forest turned blind. Absorb the light. Then you have to wonder, what if Ori became one of these trees? What would they get? Here lays Ori. You are now the player character. Anyway, so charge jump. Use the ability to hold left trigger, fully charged. Press A to leap extra height into the air. The important part about this is it breaks things. And that is how we're going to get all of those other upgrades. Also, and now here's where I have to bite the bullet and use my... God, it feels so weird to use the directional pad. Or not the directional pad, but the directional stick. Control stick, as some would call it. What's funny is when I was younger, I knew it was called a D-pad, but I didn't know what the D stood for. So I remember one time, I was what, 5? Reading through, I believe it was a SimCity instruction manual for the Super NES. Dad, what does a directional pad mean? And then I don't remember if I felt silly when he gave me the answer. He has a good way of not making someone feel silly when they ask a question. I died. I seem to die a lot when I tell stories about my father. I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean, but there's not a whole lot to that story other than that's how I learned what D-pad stood for. These are weird things that that memory will hold on to. Oh, all right. Yeah, I gotta think about it. And then we're gonna save. It's like, I mean, I'm sure he doesn't remember that at all, but it's kind of a memory I've always held on to for, as long as since I've had it. I always kind of wonder about that. You know, what makes people remember things like that? I'm sure there are entire books written on the subject. Oh, what? Thank you. There we go. Let me save in peace. Oh, come on. That was right there. Alright, fine. He didn't want me to save in peace. The other nice about this is it doesn't take up any, Alright, yeah, I'm gonna save. So, there we go. It doesn't take up any energy to do. Oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. So you're normally supposed to grab onto here and dash. But I chose not to. Also, I've been holding my controller wrong. Sorry, this is like controller talk the episode. Like garden sounds. Alright. I missed a spot. How could I? I'll get it on the return trip. No, I won't. I totally planned that. This shouldn't take long. With my 1 health. Right. Come on, shoot already. I'm having way more trouble against this guy than I should. There we go. Alright, now save. I think that's just one of those spots that I really don't want to go back through the bottom end. Alright, so that trick I mentioned with Kuro's Feather only works when you're being propelled in the air, as it seems. So we're just gonna use the save thing. How did I not grab this? It was literally right there. Alright, well, whatever. I'm gonna use my save ability to regain health. And this will be fine. We'll pretend it never happened. You won't tell anyone, will you guys? No, of course not. Y'all are my friends. There we go. So that should be the majority of the area. Now it's just a matter of going through here. Not landing, poking my butt with spikes. And just getting the start to the mount. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna save right there. Yeah, we're just gonna save. Again. I was still charging? It's normally not a problem. Alright, so I gotta actually drop down. Get the wind to go up. Stupid death lasers. Ah! They only exist to slow me down. And that was really close. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay. And away we go. Whee! Boom, look at that. Look at those colors. It's like looking at a painting. I love it. I love it all. here we go. What do you have to say, Sane? No wonder Kuro is avoiding this place. The Sunstone still radiates the light that she fears. And we shall take that light. Found the Sunstone. Using this legendary rune, you gain entrance to Mount Horo. This is the thing in the background. What's going on? This place looks familiar. Oh, Guma, what are you doing, buddy? So your people discovered the way to bring back the dead? Their journey inspired even he who had doubt. So they're all happy now. It's like, hey, look, we gotta see what's going on over here. Gumo had found a place to belong. Yeah, so you're gonna have to slow down. Naru's not that fast. Anyway, with the Sunstone, we can now pass through Mount Horo's gates. But do you feel a shaking or rumbling in the earth? Mount Horo is close to spewing fire. There's no time to lose. It was about to erupt. Now, it's funny. Oh my. You can see inside Mount Horo what all the stuff's looking like. It's funny that the terrain around Mount Horo would be so blasted when the land around an active volcano actually has some of the most fertile land around. I think Pompeii or the Hawaiian Islands, there is a lot of fertility in that soil. But whatever. Anyway, so fun fact: you can't go over here. God says no. Anyway. So we're at Sora Pass, and it's 97%. Right, down there. So we're gonna drop. And hit that. Splendid. Save again. And drop. The life gem is a bit further down. I don't think there's any instructions. Just keep dropping. But I will save again, just because I really don't want to have to backtrack all the way. Clear that out. Awesome. I think I need to go this way, right? Yep. I love that explosion ability. I think I mentioned that it's not my favorite. I lied. Come on. Oh, you're too scared of me. You know what I'll do to you, huh? Pow! Got her! Ha! Oh man. I'm way more proud of that than I should be. There we go. Life cell. Look at that, 100% on Sora Pass. Let's save. And we're nearing full health. So where do we want to go from here? I think we're going to go down to the save point, and then we're just going to go straight to that piece right there. Double teamed. Will you quit it? How? Okay. And down. It's like a spear. Look at that. I'm actually going to hit the save point just to heal up. And to save the fact that I am out of Mount Horo. Then we'll go and grab that energy cell. Which is, I can't. Okay. Be up here. And break through it. And grab the cell. Ability cell, my mistake. Energy cells are the small ones, I believe. There we go. Valley of the Wind, 100%. And Misty Woods, 100%. Forlorn Ruins, 100%. We're doing good. So I guess the question is, where's our next target? Be the ultimate explorer of the Blind Forest. Save it though? I don't think, yeah, that requires 3. Hollow Grove is only 58? Why, my friends, we must do something about that. I think we can, too. I don't think there's anything standing in our way. Oh. We're going to do Hollow Grove last, actually. Because that's literally the lead up to Mount Horo. So, I didn't mean to save. Actually, looking at the time, I think we're going to call it here, and we shall do the treasure hunt and start on Mount Horo next time. Till then, I'll see you all next time. Thanks for watching.